Hi, Matthew Loop here. Thanks for checking out this quick video. What I'd like to share with you real fast are 7 powerful strategies that you can use right now that will help you overcome camera shyness for good. I think this is one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned, simply because video allows others that are watching to get to know, like, and trust you very, very quickly. I can't even tell you how many times people come up to me at seminars or live events or just send me emails saying they feel like they already know me because they can see me, they can connect with my eyes, they know that I'm an authentic, real person from the videos and valuable information that I put out. So regardless of whatever business that you're in, you're going to want to utilize video in your marketing, because if you're not, you are at a severe disadvantage in today's time. But the primary problem is the reason why most doctors, professionals, and other people don't get into video is because they're camera shy. So these 7 tips will get you on the fast track to overcoming your camera shyness almost immediately. So the first tip that I want to share with you is to focus on your message. Now, this seems pretty obvious, but you have a purpose in doing your videos. Let's say if you're a chiropractor, you want to help as many people as possible. So let your message and the valuable information in your video be your driving force, because once your purpose is strong enough, nothing will stop you, including a little bit of camera shyness. So make your message a priority. Now, the second thing I want to tell you is to relax. You are the expert, and this may seem a little bit obvious too, but regardless of what business profession that you're in, you are the expert. You know exactly what you're talking about, and I'll relate it to chiropractors one more time. You know, the average doctor knows about health, wellness, certain conditions. They talk about to patients all day long in their office. Now we're just taking that information that you normally convey offline and we're putting it into a video format. So again, don't be shy, because you already know what you're talking about. Now, the third thing that's going to help you overcome your camera shyness is to practice beforehand, and of course, use repetition. Repetition breeds familiarity. You want to practice beforehand. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, so don't get caught up in being a perfectionist, but make sure you do practice. One of the more common reasons why people do get camera shy is because they've never been in front of the camera. They don't know what it feels like to kind of look into an inanimate object, but you want to speak to the camera just like you would normally speak with a patient, client, or customer, which is another valuable strategy that you can use to overcome your camera shyness. Picture your best friend or your mom, your dad, right across from the image that right across from the lens of the camera, and it's going to help you relax even that much more. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is to don't use a script. You could have an outline. Like right now, I'm actually reading off an outline to the side, so you might have seen me glance over there a couple times, but just to get my bullet points in order, you don't want to sound scripted, because if you do, it's going to turn people off immediately. You're going to sound unauthentic, and again, people are just going to turn their ears off. You want to make sure your message is very, very clear and communicate properly. And this kind of goes into when you see yourself on the camera the first couple times, you're probably not going to like the way you sound. You're probably not going to like the way you look. I was the same way. In fact, I was petrified of getting on camera, but I had to get on camera. I knew that it was the future, and currently video is everywhere that you see. So make the initial effort, and really you're going to be able to improve your communication skills simply because you'll realize that maybe you say too much, or maybe your hand mannerisms are all over the place. These are things that you want to definitely pay attention to that will absolutely help improve your communication and get you comfortable in front of the camera, along with that practice and repetition. Now, the next thing that you can do to overcome your camera shyness right before is to do some exercise. Very simple concept, but the more exercise you do, the more oxygen gets into your system. Oxygen has this calming effect on the body. So maybe you want to run a mile, do the stair climber, do something to really get a lot of blood and oxygen flowing through your body before you actually shoot the video, and you're going to be much more relaxed. That I can guarantee you. Now, the last thing we already covered, of course, speak to the camera like you're speaking with a patient or client or customer or just regular friend. That is hugely valuable, and one of the things that as I began to get on camera and get more comfortable, it helped me out tremendously. So I wanted to let you know that it's really not that difficult to get comfortable in front of the camera. It just takes a little bit of effort stepping out of your comfort zone, but I have confidence in you. You can do it. I never thought that I could actually speak very fluidly, and I'm very blessed to get a lot of comments from readers and people at seminars or on my blog to say that I look very fluid on camera, I look very comfortable, but that wasn't always the case, and I don't want to mislead you and tell you that was. I consistently practiced, but I knew that I wanted to get my message out to the masses because what I had to share was empowering, was very, very strong, and I knew that I could help thousands, if not millions of people. So I want to really make sure that you understand the purpose of why behind you're doing what you're doing. And getting on video was one of the, I think, the best things that I've ever done, simply because, again, it's allowed me to build an audience and a following that I can connect with at any time. These people know, like, and trust me, and they feel a very strong connection. Now, the last thing that I have down here is basically to keep it simple. You don't want to necessarily rant off on different tangents and such. Sometimes even I'm guilty of that in my videos. You want to keep on point, very short, very sweet. Keep the videos to maybe 2 to 3 minutes in length. They don't have to be that long, but don't rant. Stick to the topic, and I think you're going to find that it's going to be powerful. If you need to, you can stick an outline of what you want to say on the back wall so you can consistently look at it, and it will help you tremendously because you won't have to necessarily memorize everything that you're going to say. If it's a 2 to 3 minute video, maybe you have a lot of steps in the video that you want to talk about. So again, be calm, relax, and if all else fails, just have a glass of wine beforehand. The wine will definitely relax your body. So hopefully you received a tremendous amount of value out of this video. I want you to try each one of these 7 steps today in your marketing efforts, or just if you just want to create videos themselves, and you're going to find you will be much more relaxed given everything together. And what I'd like to invite you to do next is to connect with me on Facebook. If we're not already connected, you can go to facebook.com/Matthew J. Loop and just click the like button that you see on the very top there, and we can stay connected. I can give you empowering information, these quick little videos that will help you overcome not just your camera shyness, but any obstacles that you have of getting your message to the masses in your marketing. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. This is Matthew Loop again. Have a wonderful day.